Hi, I'm Chris Warner with ECN Magazine and ECNmag.com. I'm here with Sangmin Chon of Texas Instruments, and he's ready to talk about the new offering from Texas Instruments, their Piccolo MCUs C2000 series. So first I'd like to ask Sangmin, what's it all about?
So we're actually introducing some new low-cost floating point Piccolo MCUs to the market that really bring a lot of capabilities for our customers. Number one, we're really providing a cutting-edge math engine, which includes two things. One is low-cost floating point, as well as this new Viterbi complex math unit. We're also increasing performance and integration across the board, performance up to 80 megahertz, more memory, more throughput with DMA, connectivity with USB 2.0, and then we're also providing customers tools where they can get jump-started with the 2806X as fast as possible.
So it's really a whole ecosystem, just about.
That's right. In terms of we actually provide customers an ecosystem where they can take our control card, the 2806X, and access or use that control card for multiple different system application kits that we have within C2000 that covers a wide range of end equipments from motor control, digital power, renewable energies, and as well as lighting.
So you really can tailor it to pretty much any customer's application.
That's correct. We try to make our system applications board, across these end equipments as close to what a customer is developing as possible, so that a customer can, look at a reference from C2000, especially with the 2806X devices coming. They can get, access to our Gerber files, our schematics, all the things that they're trying to do in terms of developing their application, and really access it all through our ecosystem called Control Suite.
Mm-hmm.
So Control Suite is really a one portal of entry into the C2000 world in terms of software, in terms of hardware, schematics, Gerber files, everything's there, all located on Control Suite. And so it really helps the customer not fish around all over the website for downloading the right libraries, downloading the right hardware reference designs. They can all access everything in one central place called Control Suite.
And how about the specific markets that the suite can find application in?
Okay, so in terms of the 2806X family, we're actually targeting our applications or the end equipments toward renewable energies, low-end drives, hybrid electric vehicles, as well as lighting. And so the nice thing about the 2806X device is that now customers are looking to add connectivity to their application. So like in solar inverters, for instance, they want to add connectivity such as power line communications. And I mentioned to you that we have introduced the Viterbi complex math unit, which is really an extension to the C28X CPU with 75 added math instructions. So that allows a customer really to, like in the solar application, they've got to put down a dedicated PLC modem chip in order to enable PLC connectivity or communications. We can now remove that PLC modem chip, pull that functionality right into the C2000 device where it can process the PLC algorithms on the VCU, and not only can they have PLC connectivity now, but they can also do their regular real-time control applications such as power conversion. So a solar application, for instance, would do maybe a DC to DC or a DC to AC power conversion, and then they could add PLC conversion connectivity on top of that.
So it sounds like you're reducing complexity and time to market and things like that?
That's correct. We're actually helping our customers reduce complexity across the board. We will, with the VCU, be offering a software library that does math functions, FFT libraries, and also we're going to be providing a PLC software library as well within the first quarter of 2011, where they can actually, they don't have to develop all that software for PLC, but they can access the library and run it on the VCU. So that helps the customer eliminate some of the complexity in their design.
Getting back to target markets, what about solar and alternative energy? We discussed that just a bit earlier.
So there's a lot of, buzz in terms of renewable energy. Just a lot of governments are, and also a hybrid electric vehicle, vehicle electrification. A lot of governments like China are pouring trillions of dollars into, or trillions of RMB rather, into developing, the hybrid electric vehicle ecosystem, the infrastructure like charging stations, that type of thing. So we see across solar, across hybrid electric vehicles, across lighting, the need to want to have their system more energy efficient. But on top of that, they want to add communications, as I mentioned, like Powerline. And the reason why is because Powerline is really a popular means of communicating because the infrastructure already exists. They don't have to build on a new infrastructure such as Ethernet. So they basically leverage the existing Powerline to basically do communications. They can do like maybe remote automation where they want to maybe move the position of the panels. They might want to have monitoring of their system, how their panels are performing. In the hybrid electric vehicle space, a lot of the utility companies will want to know when a customer or a driver plugs in their hybrid electric vehicle to the grid to see how much is being pulled from the lines.
Right.
And so say like in the evening everyone plugs in their hybrid electric vehicle, this could be a challenge for some of the utility companies, so they want to know how much energy they need to provide like in the evening. Also, they'll want to incentivize a lot of the drivers to maybe plug in during off-peak times. So they need to use basically an intelligent communication system, and Powerline communication seems like it's the direction that this industry is going.
And can you talk about the performance boost that the devices are offering with this announcement?
Sure. So as I mentioned, on the 2806X device, we're actually providing a math engine includes two things. One is the floating point unit, as well as the Viterbi complex math unit. From a floating point perspective, a lot of customers in the control application space, like motor control or in digital power, will see a performance boost up to 70% when they do typical math functions like divide, square root, sine, cosine, atan type math functions. In terms of control algorithms, a lot of our customers will see up to a 40% increase when doing motor control type algorithms like state estimators, Park-Clark transforms, and then with digital power or in motor control they do PID loops. They can see quite a bit of performance by having floating point. And as I mentioned with the Viterbi complex math unit again, customers will, if they're running particular standards like G3, PLC standards or Prime, they can actually see up to, in some cases, up to a 3 times performance boost in their application.
Okay, and you mentioned the control suite. What else is available for engineers in terms of kits?
Okay, so the nice thing about Control Suite again, it's one portal of entry into the C2000 world. Actually, customers today can go to ti.com/Control Suite and download Control Suite. And it basically provides a nice interface for customers to access all our software, all our hardware schematics, as well as the ton of math libraries, digital power libraries, motor control libraries that we have to offer. We also have training through Control Suite that customers can access, as well as information about our third parties. The nice thing about the Control Suite, as you mentioned, customers can access all the schematics, hardware reference designs, the Gerber files for all our motor control kits, our digital power kits that we have in the market today, as well as lighting kits and now renewable energy kits as well. So it's www.ti.com/Piccolo to get information on the 2806X. For customers who want to download Control Suite, they can easily access that at www.ti.com/Control Suite.
Well, thanks so much, Sangmin, for coming in on this very cold day to talk about the Piccolo MCU suite with us. This is Chris Warner of ECN and ECNMag.com. Thanks.